Welcome back to Motorized Marketing and SEO. If you've ever felt like social media algorithms are working against you, this video is going to help you flip the script. Today, I will be able to show you, what resources we go to, reliable resources for updates on different social media platforms. This is going to include anything from Instagram to YouTube. Plus, we're going to go over how each platform is or what they're really looking for when it comes to ranking your content. But before we dive into that, let's kind of talk about, why staying on top of these updates is so important for your business. Social media marketing isn't just about posting pictures and hoping for likes. When you do it strategically, it can help build your brand's visibility. So this is going to, again, brand awareness is a really big thing when it comes to social media marketing. It's going to create a direct communication channel with your customers because you're crafting content based off of user search intent. It's going to drive traffic to your website or store. This is going to be Shopify, Etsy, stuff like that. It's going to position you as an authority in your niche, giving you the ability to demonstrate, your own personal experiences. It's going to set you aside from others in your industry. It's going to help boost sales through consistent engagement and trust. Again, this is going to be brand awareness. Someone sees your content, they like it, they're exposed to it over a period of time. And a lot of times this leads to conversion rates if you were, creating content that appeals to them. The catch, each platform's algorithm determines, who actually sees your content. If you don't know what the algorithm values, you're essentially marketing blind. So that's why keeping up with official platform updates is essential. They give you the roadmap to visibility. While every platform is unique, most algorithms are built around a few common principles. So we're going to be talking about how relevance plays into this. This is how closely your content matches what the user has engaged with in the past. Engagement, everyone knows, likes, comments, shares, watch time, clicks, helps get your videos more viral, more out there. Freshness, so how recent your post is. Consistency, posting regularly signals reliability. Quality signals, so this is going to be high quality visuals, clear messaging, content that people actually stick around and pay attention to. Now let's talk about, exactly where to go and find the latest official rankings, insights, and updates. When it comes to Instagram, Instagram has this thing called Instagram Creator Blog. I have all of the three main resources that we go to when we're looking at how the algorithm for Instagram has changed. So Instagram Creators Blog is designed specifically for people making content. The very first thing that they highlight is typically how the algorithm works for different services like feeds, stories, reels, explore, those kinds of things. And they regularly update these breakdowns when changes happen. They'll also find tips, or you will also find tips directly from the platform to help boost reach. And then we have, later.com blogs. This is for consistently, publishing. They consistently publish data-backed Instagram ranking tips. So this is more of tips. This isn't as official as Instagram blogs would be. On YouTube, we have the three that we're putting here on the screen, but the official one we would say is YouTube's Creator Academy. It's like a free masterclass sort of. They right off the bat, they focus on audience retention and watch time as the biggest drivers of, video visibility. If you stay and watch longer, your content will be long, or if people stay and watch your content longer, YouTube will prioritize it more. They'll push it for more viewers. Facebook. So when it comes to Facebook, we have the three on the screen, obviously, like we said, but the most official one would be Meta's business Newsroom and Facebook's official sources for updates. So it focuses on updates that affect, business pages and advertisers. Right from the start, they focus on and talk about new features, algorithm shifts, and content best practices so that you can adapt your strategy quickly. Next, we have LinkedIn, the most, official that we would say, most official source that has the best advice for us would be LinkedIn's Marketing Solutions blog. So it shares deep insights into content that performs well for professionals. The best thing they tend to share is typically how the feed prioritizes high value content that encourages conversions rather than, just passive scrolling. Google. So Google's search Central Blog is a must-read for understanding how your website content ranks in Google search. The first thing that you'll notice is typically how transparent they are about, search rankings, updates, core algorithms, and changes, so you know when and why your website traffic might shift. Google does withhold a lot of information when it comes to how to rank higher and stuff. So there's, parts and pieces here that are a guessing game, but for the most part, there's certain things that are always, how long someone's on your page. Do they click through different pages on your website? Things like that are typically going to always be consistent when it comes to Google ranking factors. Thank you for watching this video. It was a little shorter today because we do plan on making individual videos that go over, what Instagram's looking for, and then another video where what LinkedIn is. So we're going to do individual social media platforms and kind of do a little deep dive into the sources that we look into, how to use them, and how to go through them. So if you guys have any questions, you can always email us or leave a comment on this video. So see you in the next video.